We begin our series, Germ Warfare. Hand sanitizers are popping up everywhere, but dangerous bacteria may be lurking in your own home. Consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen is here with part one. Good morning. I'm kind of scared.
I know, you should be. Well, if you're like me, you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so that's where we headed, armed with swabs and testing kits looking for germs. And what we found is enough to make you say, ew, yuck.
That's all going on in the wash.
Adrienne Skinner, her 3 daughters and friends always seem to congregate in the kitchen.
We have a very busy, active family.
But what about the visitors we don't see? The germs that can make us sick.
You never know what's lurking in the fridge, so we're going to find out.
I have no doubt you're going to find plenty of germs. The question is which kind and how dangerous are they?
Armed with a stack of sterile laboratory swabs, we tested surfaces all over Adrienne's kitchen for common forms of bacteria. Not only the refrigerator shelves, drawer, and handles, but the microwave buttons, the counter.
And we're going to take this sponge with us.
And our consumer team fanned out across the country, collecting samples from other kitchens. Then, all of the samples were sent off to a lab for testing. What did they find? The absolute worst? The sponges.
Sponges really should not be used in a kitchen. Because that is all they do is absorb the dirt and spread the dirt.
Adrienne's sponge clocked in at 490 million total bacteria, with a count of 2 million coliform. That's the bacteria scientists count to determine the level of contamination.
When you get bacteria counts from a sponge in excess of 1 million bacteria and coliform bacteria in excess of 1 million bacteria, that's a serious source of contamination.
This sponge from a kitchen in New York was even worse. 490 million total bacteria with 10 million coliform. According to the microbiologist, this is as much bacteria as you would find in a decomposing garbage bag. More bacteria than the average toilet seat or in an average handful of soil.
Someone could potentially get ill the next time they prepare a food.
Adrienne's microwave, coffee pot, refrigerator handle, and the counter all came back clean. But the inside of her fridge, in this case a drawer, had a 250,000 total bacteria count. Not good, but not as bad as one of our own team members' refrigerator shelf, with a total count of 21 million, with high coliform and E. coli. Microbiologists say these numbers can make you sick.
Now imagine if in your household you either have a very young child, or you have an elderly individual, or you actually have someone that's recovering from an illness. These bacteria counts would be significant. But do you want to take the risk?
What you got?
As for Adrienne, she'll be making some changes in her house.
And let's just say sponges are not going to be part of the kitchen accoutrements. So in the future, I would say that's definitely a change I'm going to make.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the fridge.
Okay.
It's also a good idea to clean your fridge on a regular basis, okay? So wipe all the shelves down. And also where you put your food is important. If you have meat, put the meat towards the bottom so that if it does drip, all the cooties aren't dripping from the top all the way down and contaminating everything.
That's a great, easy to remember tip.
And if you use a sponge, throw it out.
I'm traumatized by the sponge.
It.
Really, what am I supposed to do? Because that's expensive. I need a
using
sponge.
paper towels is great because you use it, you toss it, but that's a lot of waste. So if you have sponges, clean them on a daily basis. Use bleach with a gallon of water and just drop in the sponge, let it sit there for 5 minutes, rinse it, let it dry. Do that on a daily basis and you should be fine if you like to use sponges. But our experts said, get rid of sponges.
Something else I have to remember to do every day. Too much. Thank you so much, Susan. Good stuff. For more information on this series, just go to our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com. And tomorrow in part 2, the gross out continues, Germ Warfare in your washing machine. I got a preview. Not good.
Not pretty.
We'll learn from it again.